Greetings, friends in the CWM. I am Shingi Masunda. I am a minister in the Uniting Presbyterian Church in Southern Africa. I am from Zimbabwe and I am currently furthering my studies, and I am a recipient of the SUP scholarship from CWM. I have been asked today to reflect on the image of Allah Salah and the text of Isaiah 21 verses 6 to 9. There are two themes that I would like to focus on today from the text of Isaiah 21. The first one is that of being a watcher or a lookout, and the second one is the proclamation that Babylon is fallen. What does it mean to be a watcher or a lookout? To be a watcher or a lookout means to be the one who watches out for the approach or impending presence of a potential enemy or potential danger. It is the responsibility of the watcher to then warn others in whatever way is possible that danger is approaching. In many parts of Africa, one way of doing this is through the beating of drums. I'm aware of the fact that there are still communities that use the beating of drums to communicate. In many parts of the world, people use other ways of giving warning, of raising the alarm. For example, the ringing of bells, sirens, chanting, whistling, wailing, singing, and many other ways. Allah Salah, for example, stood on top of a car and she was chanting during anti-government protests in Sudan, and her image rose to prominence because of the way she was raising the alarm. I believe that the call to be watchers, to be lookouts, is to all of us in the church, as members of the church. It is not only for some people, but it is for all of us. This is more so in light of the current corona pandemic and the subsequent international crisis that has arisen from this. The poor have become poorer. Violence against the vulnerable has increased, and the oppression of the vulnerable has increased. Of course, it goes without saying that the rich have become richer. In wealthier nations, for example, vaccines are available in abundance. Some countries are even considering giving a third shot of the vaccine. But in many parts of the world, people cannot afford even the most basic of healthcare, let alone COVID-19 vaccines. This and a lot of other injustices that are perpetuated by empire and its pervasive structures is what we should raise the alarm about. All of us as members of the CWM churches. The second theme I said I would talk about is the proclamation that Babylon is fallen. This proclamation is made by God, and for us it has already been made through the risen Christ. Despite its seemingly strong and pervasive structures, Babylon is fallen. Empire is fallen. As we continue to watch and sound the alarm, united as the body of Christ, we continue to proclaim the risen Christ, and we acknowledge God's proclamation that Babylon is fallen.